Hello everybody, welcome to this instruction video. This video is for the last part of Charlotte's Universe, in which we'll be making the final border edges, so these bands here. And this is the last part of Charlotte, so after this your blanket is finished. Charlotte's Universe is designed by Deidre Ice from Look at What I Made. The pattern is in the video description. And the blanket that you're going to have at the end of this part is just absolutely gorgeous. So many details. But let's get started with the last part. Around 122, new color yarn on my hook. And we're going to start in any corner space with a standing single crochet. Chain 2. And another single crochet in the same space. I'm going to continue and work a single crochet on each of the next 33 stitches, and those are these stitches you see here before you get to the picots a bit later on. So 33 single crochets. Also be mindful to get into the first one. 1, 2, I'm going to do 33, and then you'll be at the picots. And here's the last one, I haven't worked away this yarn tail yet. There you go, and that's 33 single crochets. You're now at the point of the picots. And what we're going to be doing is going to do a chain 3, and then in the picot work a single crochet, and that you're going to do until you're to the other side. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then here's the picot, so I'm just going to insert my hook in there. There you go, and work a single crochet. Right here. And then again chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come to the next picot and poke your hook in there. And continue this. So chain 3 until you've had the last picot. That's the point where I'll see you back. So when you've worked the last single crochet in, this is not right, because I don't want to go into this single crochet here that you made. You don't want that. You really want to go into the picot. So that's into the little circle and a single crochet. So continue chain 3 and a single crochet in the picots till you're to the other side. So I'm almost to the last picot. Just have one more to do. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and here in the last picot, in there, work the last single crochet. It should now be, well, on the stitches that go to your next corner. To do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And now move over again to the stitches from row 121. So those are these double crochet stitches. In the first double, in there, work a single crochet, and this is the standing stitch. And there, work a single, and then also on all the next stitches you're going to work 33 in total, and that will bring you to the corner. Single crochet on every stitch, and the last single. 33 single crochets in total here. So you see here, the last picot, you've bridged that gap, and it worked all these stitches. The corner is a single crochet, chain 2, and another single. And now you're at the same point we were when we started. So repeat all the way around, and when you get back to that first single crochet, close on there with a slip stitch. Round 123, currently in the first single crochet from the previous round with a slip stitch. I'm just going to move with a slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space. Now ready to start the round. The corner is going to be 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. Now the first one is a chain 3. So this is my first double, and then another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more doubles. 1 and 2. And that's your first corner. This straight edge, I'm going to work 34 double crochet, so that's 1 on every stitch, and that'll bring you to the chain space. So here's the first stitch. Be sure to get that first one. So 1, here's 2, and continue until you have 34, and like I said, then you'll be at the chain space. 34. 34 double crochets. You should be at the chain space now. What we're going to do is in every chain space you work 3 doubles, and then around the single crochet you work a front post double. So in every chain space 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and then around the single a front post double. And repeat that till you're to the other side, then you'll have 1 chain space left. So 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3 doubles, and then a front post double around the single crochet. I've now done twice with you. You need to do 47 more, and then you'll be at your last single. I'll see you back at that point. When you're to the other side, you'll have 1 chain 3 space left. You say work these last 3 doubles and the front post double. Then in that last chain space make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 doubles. On your next stitches, work a double crochet on every stitch. So that'll be 34 here in the single crochets. And this first one after the chain space, be sure to also grab that one. So this is the first of 34, which will bring you again to the corner. The last one, 34 double crochets. So this entire stretch here, and that brings you to the corner. The corner is 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles, and then you're at the beginning of your next edge where you repeat everything we've just done. Just need to work 2 more doubles on my corner. So 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and then you've gone around the corner. So work all your double crochets, the chain space, doubles in the chain spaces, the front post stitches, etc. Go all the way around. When you get back to the starting stitch, that'll be the chain 3 that we started with. Close on there with the slip stitch. Round 124. I'm currently in the first stitch of the previous round. I'm just going to slip stitch to the corner. So I slip stitch in the next stitch and here in the chain 2 space. And I'm just going to use this chain 2 space just to change colors. This is my own colorway. The pattern continues in the same color. This row is going to be nice and easy. The corner is 2 half doubles, chain 2, and 2 half doubles. Oh, sorry, a half double, chain 2, half double. Yes, that's correct. So the first half double is a chain 2, and then you do 2 more chains. So you've got 4 chains here in total. The first 2 is the half double, and the second 2 is for the chain space. And then you need another half double in the corner. So it's half double, chain 2, half double. And now on the straight edge we're going to work a half double on every stitch, and it's 271 stitches in total. So a half double on every stitch and go all the way around your corners. So like I say, 1 half double, only the 1, chain 2 and another half double. Go all the way around. These last 2 rounds, they're really relaxing. So half double in every stitch, half double, chain 2, half double in the corner. When you're all the way around, close on the second of those 4 chain stitches, on the second one with a slip stitch. Round 125, currently in the chain 2 from a previous round with a slip stitch. I'm just going to move to the chain 2 corner space. I'm using this chain 2 or this slip stitch in the chain 2 space to change colors. If you're following the pattern, you'll be using the same color. This round is very similar to the previous rounds, with the exception that we're going to skip the first stitch, but for the rest it's the same. So the corner is 2 half doubles, chain 2 and 2 half doubles. And I'm making the same mistake again as last round. It's 1 half double. So 1 half double, and that's a chain 2, and then another chain 2, 1, 2, and that's for the corner space. So that's why I'm saying it wrong, because you're doing 2 times a chain 2, and that's where I get confused. So a chain 4 in total, and then another half double in the corner space. So your corner is half double, chain 2 and a half double. The straight edge, we're going to skip the first stitch, that's in this stitch here, and then come to the second and work a half double in there. And then that's the first stitch, and then you work a half double on every stitch and continue all the way around. So your corners are a half double, only 1, half double, chain 2 and a half double, skip the first stitch, and then a half double on every stitch. When you're back to the first stitch, so when you're all the way around, close on the second chain of the 4 chains with a slip stitch. And I believe you can also fasten off. Round 126, I'm going to start in any chain 2 corner space, and we start there with a new color yarn and a standing double crochet, because your corner is going to be 2 doubles, this time it is 2 doubles, chain 2 and 2 doubles. So yarn over, your first double, so that's a standing double crochet, then a second double, chain 2 and 2 more doubles, 1 and 2. So that's your first corner made. For the straight edge, work a double crochet on every stitch and then go all the way round. Your first stitch, be mindful to also get that stitch. This is the half double here, and it can be a little tricky to get into it, so push the corner to the side if you can't see it. So there's your first stitch, and then continue a double on every stitch. When you get to the next corner in the chain 2 space, you work the same corner you started with, so 2 doubles, chain 2 and do 2 doubles, and repeat, double on every stitch. When you get to all the way around, after your last stitch, close here on the standing stitch, so your standing double, close in here with a slip stitch and fasten off. Round 127, last round of the blanket. Going to start in any chain 2 corner space with a standing half double. Yarn over, hold on to the loop, 1 half double, chain 2 and another half double in the same space, and that's your first corner made. Going to work a back post double on every stitch, and always the first one just a little bit more tricky, and then the rest is slightly easier. And this is a slow round, so take it 1 stitch at a time, but it's a back post double on every stitch. When you're to a corner, it's a half double, chain 2 and a half double and go all the way around. When you're back to your first stitch, close on that stitch, fasten off and work away your yarn tails. When you've gone all the way around, work away your last yarn tails, and then your beautiful blanket is finished. Thank you for joining me on Charlotte's Universe. I hope to see you soon for a new project.